Hello subscribers, and it's myself, Mr. B. Now I have a quick announcement, and that is I have started a Patreon page. Now there is a solid reason for this, and that is I'm travelling further and further and further, and I'm away for days and days to capture these forgotten temples. This, of course, incurs an awful lot more costs. So I was hoping that some of you may be able to drop in a few coins to get me a tank of gas or a meal or a night in a cheap hotel, because it really would be greatly appreciated. And in return, I was thinking, those that do donate monthly, is I will send you a list of temples, and then you can look them up on the internet and decide which one you want me to go to. So you browse through the list, send me there, and I will personalize the video kind of towards your good self. It'll be me and you in some ancient far off land looking at some ancient temple. I think it'd be rather fun. So if you could drop in a few coins, that would be just wonderful. And the address for that is patreon.com/temples. The link is just down below. Patreon.com/temples. As simple as that. Now, let's get on with today's video. And this is the Lion Temple. And it's an absolute cracker.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Well, it's Mr. B, and you won't hear me singing again, but those lyrics, classic that they are very relevant, because this is jungle, and these are lions. Hurrah! Why am I celebrating? Because we've seen loads of lion statues, loads and loads and loads and loads of them in our journeys. But this is the end of one trip that I was hoping to see the end of the road, and that is lions with their heads. And we've got two of them. And this is the first time we've seen that. And my goodness, they are absolutely magnificent, aren't they? So it has been many, hundreds of miles. But this I can now tick off, because this temple, and it's no surprise here, is known as the Lion Temple. It is also known as Tao Temple. And it's an absolute cracker. So let's go and visit and tick this one off, because this is the last temple on our 4-day trip, which fills me with a bit of sadness, because it's been a fantastic trip. But these two chaps emerging from the forest, a beautiful crescendo to our end. Let's go and look inside.
And here we are inside of its heart. And you can hear the echo. That's the only reason I sang, try and diffuse the sound a bit. And we have a splendid altar with offerings. There's fresh flowers and everything. And what you're not getting, because no one's invented a smelly vision app yet, is the waft from these joss sticks. And it's a sanctuary. It's calm, peaceful place. A place where you can reflect. And I've just found myself reflecting after 4 long days of dirt and dust and roads and wonders and occasionally disappointments, because we can't get to every single temple. And I found myself at peace, and I'm going to confess something to you in this special holy place that stood here for so long. Do you know why I do this? These temples, one after the other? It's because I was once a screaming alcoholic, and I mean full-blown drinking for breakfast, 1.25 litres of vodka a day. I was a horrendous addict. My life was in tatters. I couldn't even leave the house. due to depression and everything that evil brings. So I changed my ways. I put down the bottle, I bought myself a bike, and I decided this would be my hobby, and I absolutely love it. So that is my honest confession to you in this sacred place. Now, let me have a quick 360 round with you on my arm, and after, we're going to head off into the sunset on the bike and hunt some more. So here we are outside, and that was my confession to you. I have been thinking about telling you guys that for some time. Whoever listens, not many people do at the moment, but I don't mind. I enjoy doing it. Do things in life because you enjoy them. Or if you're doing things as I was, stop doing them. But the trick is replace. Find something in your life to replace the gap. And this was my replacement. And now I'm deeply in love with these gentlemen. I always give them a name. I always, because every single one is unique. And look at this doorway. It is absolutely massive. My estimate, that's about 15 feet tall with those two pillars beautifully carved. And I'm going to zoom in on the lintel because we see so many destroyed. But look at this one. It's a beauty. And here we come round to his back side, I suppose. Not being rude to you, Mr. Temple, for you are truly mightier than I am. And again, we have an epic doorway. We don't see them like this. Let me get a bit closer, because the carvings on this one, the jolly old lion temple has really subtle, delicate detail. Look at that. He's strong, he's mighty, but he's also exceedingly delicate. So there you go. That was another fantastic temple, and an ancient one, and yet another to add to our now expanding bag. And we've got quite the collection, haven't we? So it only remains for me to add a bit of coolness, get my leg over, and to you, say have a wonderful day. And until next time on Forgotten Temples of Cambodia, you'll be doing whatever it is you do. Me, I'm going to be out hunting for yet more temples. They've got to be that way.